Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today let's take a look at the 2026 BMW M3 Competition. This model is finished off in Isle of Man green. MSRP is just over $90,000. There's a few options for this particular model, but it's a very nice spec, especially with the Tardufo leather interior. So let's start off underneath the hood, where this is powered by the 3-liter inline 6-cylinder twin-turbo engine. This is paired to the 8-speed automatic, and this model is rear-wheel drive. It pumps out 503 horsepower, 479 pound-feet of torque. BMW claims it will do 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds, and it has the option of having a top speed up to 180 miles an hour. Now, as we move on to the exterior styling for this model, you'll notice that this does have distance pacing. So that sensors in the lower section of the kidney grille. There's also the forward-facing camera, all of the parking sensors too, and a dark housing for the LEDs to give it a great design. There's also gloss black for the lower sections of the bumper there. And then the hood lines are nicely integrated off the top of that grille to blend it in nicely. And there's a lot of edges up front to give it a sporty look. Now this also has gloss black for the multi-spoke wheels with the black M Sport brake calipers, and there's a lot more gloss black for the rest of this vehicle. It's in the side skirt, this trim badge right here on the power folding side mirrors where there's a camera and a turn signal. It's on the window trim. The Competitions also come with the carbon fiber roof. It is worth noting that you can opt for the sunroof if you would like, and then there's some crisp lines that flow down the side. Now there's also more gloss black for the entire lower bumper. It's on the small spoiler there. There's a backup camera, all the parking sensors, and then you can remote start this by using the key fob. You can use the key fob as well to gain access to the trunk or use the release located underneath. Now for the M3, this is a very practical sedan. You have a lot of space in back with some storage bins on both sides. There's no storage under the floor, but you can fold the back seats down to get even more interior space. And then you have 2 controls up top to close that trunk lid or lock the vehicle. Now, if you do lock it, you have proximity door handles, so you can grab either rear door to open this up, and then we can get another look at that Tardufo leather interior. Interesting color combo, but I think it looks really nice in person. There's Harman Kardon for the audio, interior lighting, storage in the lower section there, and then when you fold these seats down, you have a large opening. So again, very practical if you have some bigger items. Now at 5'10", it's pretty easy to get into. You have vents in the middle along with your climate adjustments, auxiliaries down below. And at 5'10", I'm just barely touching the headliner. So I could ride around town and be comfortable. So you can have adults in the back. You could also use that as an armrest, as there's not one that pops out, or cup holders, but you have pretty large drink openings in the door here to place in the cups that you have. Now up front, we do have memory seating adjustments. There's the window controls, lock and unlock. You have your mirror adjustments, trunk release, more storage down below. Hey everyone, so today's video is brought to you by LastFit. LastFit makes all-weather floor mats for different makes and models. You can take a look at the link down in the description below where you can purchase a set for your specific vehicle. In today's video, we're installing them for the BMW X5. With these laser measured all-weather floor mats, they provide more coverage and a better fitment. They're super easy to install and remove as well, so that way you can clean them. You can take a damp rag to them or use soap and water depending on the debris that you have. You can spill any kind of liquid as well, and it is going to keep your vehicle better protected. Now, depending on your model, you can get fronts, rear seats, or cargo space too. And in this model here, we even have the backrest for the back seats. So when you have them folded down, you can throw in more items and better protect the interior of your vehicle. So pick up a set of all-weather floor mats today. This is something that is definitely a must, especially if you're using your vehicle every day. You can keep the interior much cleaner, and it's going to give it a great factory look. And then these are the standard seats. You can get the carbon fiber bucket seats. You have the manual leg support and all the automatic adjustments on the side. So these are a little bit more comfortable, of course, for daily driving. And then we're greeted with this leather flat bottom design for the steering wheel. As you can tell, lots of carbon fiber accents. It's even on the paddle shifters too. M1 and M2 are on both sides. That's how you can program your driving modes. There's all of your cruise control settings, volume, tuning, voice commands, and Bluetooth. If you push on this middle button, this is how you can go through your content for the digital gauge cluster. So you have a good bit that you can scroll through. just depending on what you'd like to see. You have a few vitals, some daily driving information, and then you can also get into the head-up display. So you have a few different settings to go through that as well. Now on the left, you get storage along with headlight adjustments, one air vent, and then with the infotainment system, everything in the lower section is fixed. So you can easily get to your phone, you can get to all of these apps. You can also use the control down below to further go through this. There's the drift analyzer, so you can monitor all of that information, and lap timer, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all of your locks, drive recorder as well. You can get into your interior lighting. There's a lot of apps that you have access to customize. For the home screen, you can also customize this. So depending on the widgets that you would like to see, you can add them as needed. And then you can get into your climates. You have navigation and music, heated and ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, and then temperature adjustments too. More carbon underneath that. There's air vents, volume tuning, and defrosters. You'll notice too that there's wireless charging along with auxiliaries and cup holders under the carbon fiber lid. Now you have the shortcuts down below, like I mentioned earlier, so you can use those to gain access to all the information. And then this is how you put the M3 into reverse. So with the 360 camera system, you also get automatic parking, backup assistance, and then you have the 3D view for all of the visibility that you could possibly want. Now, if you put this into drive or sport mode, you can push this shortcut button right there. That will pull up your forward-facing camera in full screen. You have park on the back and your transmission, so you can control how slow or quickly you would like that to react. There's traction control, parking sensors, engine start-stop. When you push on M mode, you can go from road to sport and track. So that will change the gauge cluster, where you can also still go through information. So as you can see, I had the lap timer on that left side, and you can pull up even the navigation too, just depending on what you would like to see while you're doing some performance driving, and you have the TAC in full screen up top. Now setup is how you can get into M1 and M2. So you can customize everything here from efficiency to sport and sport plus, depending on how you want the vehicle to react. There's the exhaust note, auto hold, and the e-brake. You have some storage with an auxiliary, a lock and glove box, and then garage door buttons and dome lights. And then here's a look at visibility with those thin pillars in the back. It's not a large vehicle, and you have plenty of glass in all directions. And we're still in the Sport Plus settings, second gear. Here we go. And just a minor acceleration. Hopefully you can hear, it's got a good exhaust note to it. But I will put the transmission down to setting 1, and we'll do that again here. And hopefully you can see the delay in shifting. By the time I took my hand off the paddle, it still had not yet shifted. And that, of course, is the point for that setting. And it just depends on how you want to drive for the day. So it's really nice that you have so many different ways that you can set this vehicle up according to what's in front of you on the road. So you can get this vehicle dialed in to be comfortable and performance ready for those situations. So it's a very well-rounded sedan. You have a lot of different ways to just make this that much more comfortable and fun to drive. So this is what it's like to be behind the wheel for the M3 Competition. I do have a review on the manual as well, so you can take a look at that video. Very nice option to get. So it's nice that you have two different ways that you can go transmission wise. And now let's go ahead and put it back into all of the comfort and efficiency settings, where the exhaust will get much quieter. So it's nice in those aspects. If you just want to cruise, you're just going from point A to point B maybe, and you just want to have a little bit more of a comfortable and quiet vehicle, you can have that option too. So as you can hopefully tell or hear, you couldn't even hear the downshifts getting into the stop here. And then as we get up to speed, you can hear it slightly, but it's nothing abnormal. And then when you're ready, you can get a little bit more of a louder exhaust and feel. So definitely one heck of a sedan. Be sure to subscribe to stay tuned for the one coming next year so that way you can follow along with even more of the content surrounding this vehicle. And also, again, a huge shout out to Hendrick BMW Northlake for providing this for me today. Take a look at their website, give this video a huge thumbs up, and again, smash that subscribe button so you can stay tuned for our daily uploads, and I'll see you all in the next video.